are still playing 3 people over here towards this A site. And Logic Man's going to be back here with this USP, and they're going to be coming straight in.
Tag through the smoke. Gets the follow-up one as well to at least make them slightly more supple. He's going to look to shut them down, but instead Paz will arrive and find the first frag as Aerial falls. They are still walking in, looking to bite back. A bit of a Glock spam starts to go their way, and suddenly the round's getting a lot more gory. Going in through the window on your own's not going to work out well for Major, and all on Sensei. He started the round, but he finishes it being dead on his back. Can't run the risk of losing the weapons they brought up into this. It is a 4v5. Couple of the players are low on the T side. So if you start getting some headshots off, maybe there is still a play to be made. The re-peek from the site works well. Paz gets punished. Engin, not quite up to the mark, as he will fall against Aerial, and the T's are doing a good job of keeping their hands on this one. Big spray down is all that would be the the bathing play there for Logic Man, but not meant to be, mate. So first 3 rounds going to be going the way of HAVU. Damage done to Sangal's economy as well. Bit of a sour taste in their mouth, David.
Yeah, definitely, because like I said, they did force up into this round. They really, that's one of those ones where they really gambled on themselves, right? They're like, look, we've done a lot of damage there, so they have to rotate people over towards the A site, because they have to be worried about that sole A player getting split on. Oh, and did he spot him? X7 able to find the kill onto Sensei. Now he's scaling up, caught with a molly out, but Paz finally able to finish the kill. That's straight into this smoke, and will they spot him out? No, they do know he's there. He has dropped into CT, but that quick flank from short, Logic Man able to get one as well, and now Zore in this 1 versus 2 has the Molotov out, spots that he dropped down into CT.
Oh no.
And he knows where both of the players are. Can the jump kill happen? It doesn't. Zora with 18 HP is looking for the kill onto the ramp, and there's Paz from short, able to finally shut him down. And that is Sangal's first round of the half, but pushed through that smoke and got that pick, so that's going to force HAVU's hand here. They have to go aggressive into A.
The game of push and pull is working to this point. Who is going to pull out on top of the A site as right now, as they charge out Aerial. He finds the first 2 picks, leaves them in a 3v3, and slows down the course of the round, meaning they can get the bomb plant. They've got all the time in the world to play with now on this one. So an awkward 3v3 on the retake, especially when Logic Man gets peaks like that. There's the shutdown on Engin, and it's done. Paz, he's making the hero play, actually. He's just going for it off the back of the peak. Can he make this work? A 1v2, AK and Orc, both honed in on short. If he peeks out, he's going to need to hit the shot. Wasn't ready for it. And that will be a simple shutdown from Zori. They give HAVU another round. So straight back in and closing the gap.
Yeah, it was a good...
It really is, and it could be time for Paz to punish towards middle. So they've smoked out, mid to B, setting up for this take. They do walk out. There's the opener. There is no quick response, no trade from Aerials. He's left his teammate out to die. Didn't expect the double peek as well. So Paz, straight back in, holds mouse 1 and annihilates them, leaving them so low now. Jemmy and Zori both basically about 15 HP combined, left in an awkward 2v4 with 40 seconds left.
Yeah, so Paz has just decided to have that 1 player in T-spawn. Now they are going to be looking for something. So if Zora can find an entry pick here, every kill at this point is super crucial for HAVU because of Sangal's money situation. Is he able to find that he's not Sensei? Does hit that shot. Zora creeps across into his crosshair, and there's the second one. So 4 players staying alive for Sangal.
The short play a few times. Let's see if the difference maker this time will be Sangal can actually hold it. Major unable to hold on to his head as it gets blown away from the first peak. Response from Sensei, fire the warning shot and back off. Right now, you're left into the 4v5, but look at the HP. Look how low everyone is on HAVU. They'll be lucky to keep themselves fighting throughout this one, especially with Logic Man finally taking a step out towards middle and winning out on the engagement. Positionally as well, this isn't looking great. They're all trapped towards short. Paz, he goes up with the first, assaults one with the AK, a follow-up frags found, 1 by 1. They're all dropping. It's just Zori, not much to be done. He's low, and he will cascade to the ground. So a 3rd round finally coming in for Sangal. Still, though, they're chasing, Davey. 3 rounds behind.
Yeah, that pick on the mid player was so important. They pop flash through the doors and get into this long tunnel every single round, and Jemmy might just walk right into him here.
God, timing could be everything, though. Multiple fights could occur across the map here. Instead, it is just 1 pick as Logic Man. He was hung out to dry towards middle. He dies. And Major now crosses back over. Oh, finally, the push from Engin. But not looking good. Comes to a splutter stop there as he's left lane outside of long. Meanwhile, short should be the area of focus because this is where the T's are pushing out. Straight back out towards the A site. It's an awkward miss, man. Needed to hit the shot. Maybe then there would have been a potential to try and slow down the push, but the round's gone.
Yeah, it's over. He got caught in a spot where he knew there was that lurk towards long. He tried to go for the pick, but Jemmy not actually giving it to him. He was just throwing his util, being annoying. Sensei realized that, tried to recover his mistake, go back towards the site, but again, just not able to connect on that shot. Single scope doesn't do him justice. 7 was spotted by Major, so Major wins the fight.
He's not actually fully turning back round either. Engin, he has no idea. The next 7 is just sat in the smoke. He can kill the car player. Flicks back to try and tackle Engin as well. Oh, it's awful. He's dissected him from the inside.
That is just worst case Ontario there for him. Just right on the other side of the smoke. They did actually kiss.
They're coming in. They are really hunting this one, teasing it. And eventually they'll get it. So Paz will fall. So money completely being eradicated here from the CT side. The best bet is for Logic to do some damage and maybe keep himself afloat. There's still one close by. Backup's called. Zore's coming in with the AWP as well. So if he peeks it...
Unable to get a kill. Oh, okay. Jemmy going for another 1.6 peak there. Like HAVU, there's a lot of 1.6-esque things going on in this game, and there's Aerial actually. Can he get the second? He can't. Paz is able to quickly trade. He is low, and Logic going aggressive towards long as well, and this round has devolved into chaos.
What on earth is going on? And Logic, off the back of that, he decides to just thunderfoot his way towards middle and make a meal out of this one from short. There's the easy frag onto X7, Zore, the Lone Ranger, the last player alive. His heart must be pounding in his chest. He's got an AWP, and he is completely surrounded. 4 CTs all around him. There's the flick onto the first. Timing, not going to favour him. Major will sneak in from the...
For HAVU, so Paz able to get that trade being so crucial for them, as we do see 2 nade sets here from the T's and long control, and Zora getting caught out by the P250. Sensei gets the pick, and this will just be the long execute from Sangal.
Here we go. Something a bit more basic on the T side. Let's see if this will work better for them with the Glocks in their hands. They're feeling it on the pistols so far. 2 huge kills that have been picked up. The CTs holding the line as stalwart as possible. They go for the totem pole up on top, but down below in the round as the 6s take. They are going to group up towards long and take this site if they can. In terms of what the CTs actually have to defend this, little bit of utility. They're teasing it. They've got a couple of smokes to work with. X7 is just going for the raw face as well to get contact, but he leaves his corpse behind as he tries to get away. His teammates all going down as well. And this isn't looking good whatsoever for HAVU here. Sangal, if they can get a clean round out of this, they'll be very content in themselves. They do suffer 1 casualty, but that's still pretty good all in all.
Oh yeah, super clean.
Bomb's going to be passed over and given to Major. The brains of the operation will take that package and link up with Paz. You've now got 3 T's all grouped at middle, but they might get shish kebabbed by the flanker of Zore. Scopes in, hits the shot onto the back. There's the second. Easy dissection from top middle as the surgeon is in session and everyone is dropping to the ground. Wants the last kill, but Sensei, will he go down that easily? He won't to the AWP, but he will to the backstab.
Yeah, that kill for Major is so important because that's HAVU realizing they've lost map control and they have to go back into it. Now, it's going to be scaling up towards A, and the flash comes out. Aerial goes through, and he's able to find 2 as Paz and Logic go down, and now Zore looking over the smoke, can't connect his shot. Engine's able to find him, loses a ton of HP, but 3 versus 3 now. Oh, and make that 3 versus 2. Aerial with another one through the smoke. So now Sangal needs to find a way into this site to play this post plant.
Major stuck out, baited completely, nothing that he could do. His teammate on the site only had 4 HP. At the very least, they got the bomb planted, but then he gets a bullet planted through his head. So HAVU with a Sangal needs to do something soon. Grouped up on short. The smoke's blocking them for now. They do push out together, working with the timing. It is basically going to be the 5-on-3 here as the CTs rotate over. Won't matter though, as they might have less manpower, but they can certainly hit more shots as the T's are getting dropped. They do win out overall, and they keep it close. Awkward miss from Slowwind to try and stop the cross from CT. Bombs now on site. They can drop that down and secure the plant. That's a miss and a half from Logic Man, who I think just flicked off the mouse mat.
It looked like he might have. Maybe he ran out of space there just a little bit.
Just gone.
Got right to the end. I've done that a few times where I go to like whip over to my right and I just like Just knock a glass straight off my desk. Just send it flying off.
Oh, that
It
is the
happens
worst
every now
one.
and then.
Yeah, like a can or a cup remotely near the down.
Yeah, I'd have to pick a team. Maybe I just yell at my B player for dying earlier. I don't know.
Yeah, just let the aggression out. Ooh, like this. Start swinging. Start taking it out on the team. Sangal really feeling full front of the damage here, taking more from the nades as well, as they couldn't actually navigate out through long efficiently. And this looks so rough, dude. They walk back into long, the nades hitting them on the shoelace, they're tripping over one another, they've got no idea where the CTs are, they're getting shot at, and all of a sudden it's only Sensei left looking to deny the 14th round.
Yeah, HAVU decided to dedicate 4 players to this A play, and it works out perfectly for them. They had 2 players aggressive towards...
Who will be getting the buttery gold off the back of this round? Can HAVU secure it and end the game here? The push out towards B. Luckily, his bullets magnetized there. They hit onto Logic Man, and they drop him down to 24 HP. But frags are going to be the real commodity, not just damage. And right now, the frags are falling in favor of Sangal. Zori opts to try and be the difference maker though. Straight in through the window. There's the second pick with the AWP. He could end the game right now if he hits the hat trick. Drops down onto the site, licking his lips for this one as he wants to force this. But it won't happen, Davey. Paz bails out and sprints down towards lower arm with the AK. Does he hear them? They instead just smoke him. Paranoia's got to be rising through the roof. He's going to be hyperventilating.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard for him to even get into B here, too, because he knows he's going up against the AWP. Yep, crouches on out. Zora takes him down, and he was the hero of that round.
That's what we're playing for, and that's what these two teams are currently fighting to stay alive in.
Oh. And the immediate crater from X7. Kneecaps are broken. They're going fast towards outside here, though, and lots of fights taking place. Sensei looking for more, able to find a second. Trades galore happening outside here, and he's just all by himself. That's the bomb being sandwiched. Zora looking for more, but Logic Man connecting with that headshot, and there's another one for Sensei, so 4 kills from hell. Pick towards Hut. And HAVU didn't expect the AWP, that's for sure, because they just sort of crossed outside, or they went quickly, they sort of ran across right outside, and if there was an AWP out there, it could have caused problems, but the AWP being in Hut meant that they were able to cross for free, and now this post plant is going to be really hard for Sangal to retake.
They're revving their engines, ready with utility as well. Flashes have to be perfect though, as Zori from the close angle. Like Zorro with his sword, he could cut through all of them in one foul swoop. Instead, they'll offer themselves a sacrifice 1 by 1. They really are going 1 by 1. They miss with the AWP as well, so the backstab will shut down the last man. And HAVU, they give up 2 rounds to start the game, but as soon as they get rifles to work...
So it's a lot of pressure being put because they don't know where they could be going with them. But Sensei here, the time, like you always say, timing is everything, and Ariel just walks right through the smokes, spots the player onto Mustang, and gets the entry pick. That's Logic Man down when he can't connect the second, but that Molotov will finish him off, and that will be the A bomb site here for HAVU. And again, Sangal's defense just being ripped apart here by HAVU.
And that's all it took. One man to slip through the cracks, open up the A site, and leave this round already set in stone as a HAVU 4th. And the last 2 CTs. Again, what have we got to work with here? Major towards Secret.
Over, so they're going for aggressive A though.
Straight in. Oh, here we go. Through the vent already. They've been able to secure 3 players down. No response from the CTs. The B bomb plant is what is on the cards. And another frag is now dropped into the coffers as well, as we see Engin slain on the ramp. Logic Man fast enough to react here. Straight into decamination as he'll peek out. Hits a clean shot. Response with the utility to try and slow him down, but he's still pushing forward, and nothing can stop him. That is nothing until he gets assaulted by the AK.
Yeah, X7 finally does stop him, but again, Sangal going for this 3-man retake from the ramp that gives the T's prime position here to play this post plant. No kits on the board either from Sangal that I can see, unless they know there's one in the site they might be able to pick up.
Wow.
They got all the kills, but they don't have time to defuse. Yeah, no kits yet again. Not able to pick up that defuse. And just a little bit of a misplay there. There's some players, like Major, I know had...
Well, here's the utility. already coming out with full force. Setting the site ablaze, slow wind, going to be walking up with a Molotov to ignite CT vent. The charges onto the site, hasn't seen him, had no idea Paz was still lurking from behind. And the big powerhouse that he is, he cuts his way through them, dropping us down to only 2 Ts left alive, and they're not going to be teasing their chance of winning this round, as it's only X7. Actually, he gets out for the bomb plant. They don't peek onto him as well, so they are just giving him a bit of extra money. And I was thinking maybe they would give him a 1v1 as well, but they overwhelm him on the peak towards double door, and they do close it up. So here we go.
That exact fight against Slowy as well, up on top of that blacktop as he pushes through Trophy, was able to get that pick. But Major going aggressive himself, despite being up 5 versus 4. And so because of that, he dies, and when timing, Engine's able to get one. Paz trades one back, but now it's 2 versus 3. Although a lot of map control had by HAVU here. They do have control of Heaven, and even though Sensei's in Hell, he can't actually do much to stop this Heaven split.
5 seconds left as the smoke is dropped over towards Squeaky. Logic Man with this information. He's seen this and he knows where they are. He'll call for the rotate and he'll hold strong, hitting the first and looking for the second. The spam goes out, but it isn't clean enough. X7 trapped in a 1v2, not going to do anything as he's slain by the
pick onto Sensei.
Utility being chucked out all over the gap as well to slow down what looked to be a very high tempo round. Paz with the spam through the smoke, smokes the first man as Slode's left down. 4v4, scratch that. Much like Paz has had his lips removed. They lose a player, back down to a 3v4 now. A minute and 13 on the clock. Most of them grouped up, waiting for the late round A play.
Yeah, and a lot of aggression from Aerial. Still on a rampage here down towards Secret. The nade comes out. X7 does connect. And do they know where a Major is? Surely they know he's normally the ramp player. They actually drop down, so Major, potentially, if he holds his ground here, he could find this bomb.
These are the angles that Major absolutely lives for. He likes to hold these positions, but this time he is not a head hunter. Timing-wise, we're really left on the last legs of this round. 44 seconds. With the smokes going down, they're not going to have any time left at all once these dissipate, David.
Yeah, they're not. Ooh, and he does get spotted jumping away, but it doesn't matter. Slowy with the second round. Aerial straight out onto A, and there's Jemmy getting Engine, trying to push into the lobby again. And all of a sudden, you know, like you said, there was a chance maybe Sangal had that ramp stack. They had the other players up towards that A site, but in the end, HAVU just running out all at the same time, winning all of their fights. And they know he's up here. Look at the wall just waiting for him on the X-ray. The whole squad's just down there looking at him like, come on. Go first, right? This is like his wheelhouse. He was born for this.
Hello, X7, the main man. He wants to remove their boxes behind the box, but he can't hit his shots, and he's gone as Major. Here he is, knocking on the proverbial door to give them access towards the B floor. Aerial at the back of the site, flooring no one, as there is no delight for him. Major snaps onto his noggin, and again, that's another frag found. Finally, one for the CTs, just at the last second, as they're sniping into it and re-assaulting from the rear. Zori, down the ramp, finds the flank onto the first, leaves us here, all hanging in the balance, 3v3, the bomb's down and time is ticking away. Zori has the kit, he's also got backup as well. They peek onto the window player, it's getting a little bit awkward, none of the shots are landing. The T's again come back into the fold of the round as the final frag is found and Sangal clean up on the pistol.
It is down already inside of Secret, and this will be the B play from Sangal.
The issue is, they've got to bypass one man, armed to the teeth with a shotgun. Make that 2 men, actually. He's got a bit of backup towards window. The peak comes around, shots are going out, Aerial is fragging, and the 2 Ts are in a treacherous position. They have to trade for one another. Major has so much to do. He was lined up for an easy kill. Gets it, but it took a lot out of him, leaving him low and leaving Zora in a position to swing with the shotty. So HAVU, another...
But this rotate is coming in from Slowy.
Tucked in from behind the box with a backup of slow wind. Can they stop the push? If they can cripple it in the next few seconds, they can still secure the round. Instead, though, they buckle under the pressure. The herd of elephants storm their way now in towards the lower site, and they've got a very thin margin of time to get the bomb down. The bait play with the door from Zora. He was hoping that this would plant a seed of doubt in their minds and make them mess up when it comes to the timing. Timing not working out well, though, for the backstab of Jemmy as he gets swung upon. This does at least give them a weapon to work with, but it's just a Galil. And this is looking rough, dude. The 2 CTs that are alive here probably have to find themselves a safe passage away from this round.
Yeah, lots of tags being done, but not able to connect any of the headshots, not able to find any of the kills. Zora obviously does recover himself like a little, but they're hunting him down. They don't want to let him get away. Which, when Aerial, if he doesn't check this, actually, this could be huge.
Ooh. Oh no, Paz. Hang on a minute.
So he doesn't want to give up his position just yet. He's going to be communicating, but he's going to be looking to see if he can find something else. Catch Zora rotating out towards Hell, maybe moving in towards CT. Now soon he's going to just have to take this kill. Just get it while you can. When he doesn't get it. Ooh, I thought he might let him get around the corner, and there's the second he was looking for. Zora peeks back out of the window, and he is able to connect on the second. But out of nowhere, HAVU is able to find two themselves, and they're potentially a third here as Jemmy's able to get it from on top of the hut, drops down into Squeaky, keeps himself alive. The A site is Sangal's, but the man advantage is HAVU's.
Oh man, Jemmy, more like Jammy Gets. He's been able to pull that one off and stay alive. Finally, he will be slain by the Mach 10 madness of Sensei. It's a raw 2v2, but timing! Again, Sensei walking up. He gets clocked in the face by the UMP that just bombards down on all of them. The
RNG doesn't favor him there, and that bullet doesn't connect. That's like position lost, round, like you let the free kill go. It was so close. It ends up working out perfectly for him. It would almost working out perfectly for Aerial there. He's able to almost spray transfer over onto Sensei. Only gets one, but it was quickly traded, and he's actually spotted out. Paz trying to go for that play aggressive through the smoke. Hop is recovered from Logic Man, but still 3 versus 2 again, and this is the scrappiness we were expecting.
His Logic
bombs
Man
and spawns.
Yeah, he's just backing up towards T-spawn.
Yeah, he's got to go get the bomb, and despite the fact that he had that outside control and Major had that B control, it counts for nothing because the bomb was left in spawn. So now Zora's in this position, deep Squeaky, where he's going to be the one who likely gets contact. Ooh, actually, Logic's going to be clearing it. Doesn't matter, Zora is too quick. It does take him last round. Just take the save last round, and you get a full buy this round. Instead, they're doing 2 back-to-back half buys. Maybe it's just personal preference. Maybe, like you said, maybe they're just really comfortable on these Tech 9 rounds, so they think like they have a higher percentage chance of winning if they do this. And actually, that flash affecting so huge and Major, straight through, able to connect the headshot. Aerial finds one himself. They're looking for the player on top of the hut. They find him. Aerial not able to connect, and then all of a sudden, it's a 2 versus 2.
Oh, the round has been thrown into Tech 9 turmoil, but it won't matter. As Paz, he doesn't need the pistol. He grabs himself the M4 to secure that one. Just shuts them. Looking towards outside. He has support from area as well. Playing close towards CT Blue. Paz listening out as he heard him. He was crouched under the smoke. He tried his best to spam into him. Couldn't kill him on the elevated angle, but chases and takes him down eventually. Major spots out the other man as well. The AWP in Dore that actually goes 1-for-1 on the trades. The trade game does not stop either. As they hammer their way towards ramp, would you look at it? Someone else has died as well. Paz, hit by the side swipe of the MP9. In a matter of seconds, 3 different players have gone down. And we're left in a 3v3 towards the B bomb site. Slowin's the only man that's actually on deck.
Yeah, and he's down just in the lower part of this here, right into the double doors. He has this MP9 in hand. They are going to walk into him, and this is only 30 HP. Potentially gets one, looks for the second and finds it! The bomb's getting planted, it goes down. A lot of damage being done, finally able to connect, and that is the 3K from Slowin down there in the double doors. They walk into his crosshair, he connects his shot.
It seemed like a little bit of shoulder was there.
I'm not sure. I think Logic Man must have seen him, and maybe not. They are just looking. Oh, Gem. Okay, so now they know. Now they know there's at least 2 out Squeaky, right? Because of that boost. Counter nades coming in, and they try to drop down the vent, but Jemmy, perfect nade, predicted that it was going to be potentially happening. Next 7's already down there to try to shut down this bomb. The smoke will allow the plant, and regardless, that will be money for the last round.
They need to be so crisp here on holding off this retake. They cannot afford to miss. The taps have to be precise. Logic Man, he seems to be the one that's most important first of all. Sensei actually, he needs eyes in the back of his head. He didn't realise that a player dropped into the vent. Logic Man now, breaking the glass. But the round will be a farce. No chance for him to secure that one as he goes down. Match point, it's been grabbed. It's been secured, and it's by the mitts of HAVU. 5th
takes a bit of a tag, but not enough to kill him. Not enough to be able to get that entry pick again towards outside. Engen going down. Looking for Aerial. Some more of this kill. Little, and Aerial's caught in no man's land with his knife out. And ooh, Major flicks around and hits the headshot onto X7 as well.
4 versus 4. Jemmy at the back of the site. We've seen him in this angle be very proficient at slowing down the push. Can quell it one final time. No. Overpowered, but luckily they've got backup in slow wind as he swings out, supported by Dore as well. It's all on Major. He had 2 CTs to take down. They were both so low. They had 20 HP combined, but he couldn't hit the shots.